Does anybody else feel like the main event this weekend is going to be mind-blowingly good? Here are my picks for UFC Fight Night, Adesanya versus Pyfer. First up, we have Terrence McKenna versus Kyle Nelson. Terrence is going to be the bigger guy here. He has a weird way of throwing shots sometimes that I think is going to give Nelson some problems. Nelson has a pretty basic MMA style, but it's good and effective. I'm leaning towards McKenna, though I'm going to pick McKenna to win. Next up, we have Mansur Abdul Malik versus Yusri Belgarui. Mansur has to wrestle here. We don't see that from him very much, but he has to. Yusri is a very talented kickboxer that is going to want to keep this on the feet. He's going to pick him apart and get the W if he does not wrestle. And I'm picking Yusri to win. I do think he picks him apart, and I do think he gets the W. Like a lamb to slaughter. Up next, we have Juliana Rosa versus Lorian Douglas. Douglas is on a 5-fight win streak and has scary knockout power, and I think he chins a Rosa and chins him bad. I think he'll catch him probably when he's lowering his hands or when he's winging shots like he does sometimes. I'm picking Douglas. Okay, guys, up next we have Michael Chiesa versus Nico Price. I think the wear and tear on Price's body and brain at this point in his career are going to serve him poorly in this matchup. Chiesa is at the tail end of his career as well, but I think with his experience and his style, it's going to save him and get him the win. I don't think Price can take any other form of punishment at this point in his career. I'm picking Chiesa to win. I'm kind of leaning submission, but I could see this going to a decision and Price just getting beaten up for 3 rounds. Co-main event time, we have Alexa Grasso versus Macy Barber. These two last fought each other in 2021, but both have changed so much since the last time they fought, and they've both only gotten better. Grasso won the first fight, and I'm picking her here too. Not super confident in it, but I'm picking her here too. Barber does have a path to victory, but in the end, I'm picking Grasso to get the win. Finally, last up, we got the main event, Israel Adesanya versus Joe Pyfer. Izzy is obviously the former middleweight champion with a very accomplished record, even if in the last few fights he's come up short and gotten finished. I do think he's the better striker, but Pyfer has insane knockout dead power, like bad knockout dead power. Izzy's made a few technical mistakes in his last few fights that have cost him the victory and put him in bad positions. If Izzy makes a mistake against Joe Pyfer, if Izzy makes a mistake here, he is going to sleep and going to sleep bad. I have Joe Pyfer winning this by knockout. I think he's the hungrier fighter. I think he gets the W. Pyfer W. If you guys want to see more, then click that follow button and keep an eye out.